And it's that time again. It's Saturday. Welcome, friends, countrymen. It's Saturday. Saturday night's all right for fighting. Yes, I am blocking Captain Billy's art. I am doing that on purpose. No. We did get some. We got three of them. So we will show those in a second. Matter of fact, we'll even do a close up. How about that? Discount at Menards? No, I don't think he'll give me a discount. But wait till I show you. So I'm purposely blocking it right now. But the two that'll never come down are Cartoon Mark and Kaz. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Evman6466, how are you doing? Scott Norman. Everybody's doing good, I hope. Yeah, Alton Bunn, how are you? Jennifer. Mike's Retirement Corner, how you doing? Dreary, Arizona. For some reason, I didn't think you were in Arizona. I don't know why. I get everybody confused anyway, so at least when they're where they're at. Bobby Mosier, how are you? Kristen. Oh, yeah, you're building the ark. Yeah, California is going to have some rain for the next few days. You know what? That's okay. There's nothing good. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys need some rain. Put out all your fires. Stuart and Flip Flops, how are you? Thank you for updating the chart. Mrs. Buzz uses that all the time now. Living good in Florida. Awesome to be here. Well, it's awesome to have you here. Trust me. We appreciate you stopping in here. Susie Martin, Aurora, Indiana. Anybody seeing the Aurora Borealis? They had some pictures night before, 3 nights ago, I think it was. I was with some people the other day who had gone to Lake Erie and took some pictures, and it looked really nice. I wish I wasn't so lazy because I would have jumped in the car and went. I asked Mrs. Buzz. She said no. It was like 11:30 or midnight, and I'm like, let's go. No, and I wasn't real enthused. If she would have said yes, I might have backed out anyway. I don't know. Julie Joyce, how are you? I'm confused as a way of life. No, that's my line. That's definitely me. Midwest old man, how are you? Carolina Joe. RCP, hey Buzz, what's up? Everything is good in Buzzland, let me tell you. I can't believe it. It's 63 degrees right now. I mean, that is really nice. You did 2 hours of the Aurora Borealis. That's good. I have not seen it like where I went, wow. Because a lot of times you can't, I guess you can't see it with the naked eye. You have to use your phone, which it's just cool. It's fine. But I haven't even got to that part yet. Northeast Ohio. Yeah. Joe, it's nice today. It sure is. Dale Kellogg. Yeah, a lot of new names here today. That's good. Appreciate that. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. We're still 8 minutes ahead, and we got 59 people according to my chart, but only 14 likes. So what do I have to do for you to like me? Do I need to get up and sing or dance or anything, or just let me know? Pretty nice weather for mid-November. Yeah, I think, Joseph, I think they said that it was like 53 or 52 was supposed to be the average. So, getting 10 degrees above that, that's pretty nice. Not why it changed. Nancy Webb. Good evening, folks. Down to 79. Wow, man, that's you're going to have to get your winter parka on. I see more subscribers for you too over at yeah, that one video I did, Ted. I mean, it really touched a nerve. I still haven't even gotten to the comments. It's been 4 or 5 days now. Haven't got to all the comments yet. Tried to get most of them. And there's still some confusion by some people, but and I understand it. but that was like 200 and some thousand views, which was really, really good. But yeah, a lot of comments, like 3,000 comments. Of course, mine, when I add my comment, it adds to it. So let's just say cut it in half. It's 1,500, 16, 1,700 comments out there. Crazy. 49 in Northwest. Well, you guys are cooling down, JNP, huh? You want to get them thumbs up? Show us your feet. Nah, I'll show you with my shoes on. Ready for the world. It's your incredible and kind smile due to retirement. Have you always had it? Wow, thank you. It's because of retirement. I can tell you that right now without hesitation. It's because of retirement. Trust me. Trust me when I say that. Hey, Tim, Rick's retirement journey here. Checking in with the thumbs. Hey, Pin Freak, how are you? Brian, how are you doing? Brian was the winner last week. I think he was, right? Yeah, the Amazon gift card. So that was really cool. Hey, retired and loving it. I'm sorry, I have not gotten to your videos yet. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's like, I tell you, I got to get, hopefully tonight in this next few days, I'll get back to normal again. But I don't know. I just have not been able to catch up to a lot of videos, and Amos too. I haven't been able to get to all yours. I want to see how you're doing with that tiller, that horse tiller. I see you got the parts in from Amazon. I just haven't. I've been looking at a couple of them and hit the like, but I haven't really commented yet. So, Kaz, yeah. So you got 60. I got 63 is what it's showing right now. We got a little bit of wind here, but pretty nice, yeah. Hey, Bill. Medina. Yeah, you're not too far away from me, Bill. I want to get out there to Castle Noel. I'd like to get out there pretty soon. Matter of fact, we should probably do that in the next few weeks or first week of December. We should probably get out there. I actually like that better. I've never been to the Christmas Story House. Castle Noel, I would go there every year. I think it would be so much better than the Christmas Story House, believe it or not. You'll be posting a fireside chat soon. Just recorded it. Okay, retirement underrated. We'll look forward to that. Like I said, I'm going to try to. Hey, Gary the Snail, I'm going to try to catch up on stuff. Boy, any tomatoes left? No, there's a few like small green ones in there and a couple rotten ones. I meant to pull those out today and just never got around to it. You know what I did? I bought one of those, the sweeps that go under your door. So I took the door apart, took the hinges off. Well, popped the things out of the hinges, put the door down, cleaned the rust off the bottom. I put this sweep on there. It has no screws. It just sticks on there real tight. Compression, I guess they call it. I put the door back on, and I was actually sweating because it was warm out here. I went to close the door, and it won't close now. So I have to deal with that before I go to bed tonight. I got to take it apart again. I can't believe it. All these new people, I never win a car. Yeah, that's probably true. Tiller's coming along. That's good. Alan, how are you? I've been retired 8 months. I feel like the luckiest man on earth. I understand the smile. I was able to get over 2,000 miles on a bicycle so far this year, and I'm not done riding. Yeah, that's great. Absolutely. I think the longer I'm going in retirement now, the happier I am, believe it or not. And I know the day's going to come when things are going to suck and body's going to fall apart, and it's going to get ugly. But right now, I'm happy as heck. Trust me, I am happy as heck. And Mrs. Buzz is too. We just we do what we want, how we want, when we want, or we don't do anything. And trust me, we're fine with it. The relaxation is so key. I mean, it's even better than being a kid because you appreciate it more. You didn't appreciate it when you were a kid. You thought not doing anything was the end of the world. And now not doing anything and just relaxing and working on your own schedule is, man, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I sent what I said was Yeah, I'm going to show it. Just relax a minute, because we're going to do a couple things here. You need to put your garden down. Yeah, I got to pull these out. Last year I planted crimson clover, and I think that worked out really well because it really kept the weeds away. And I shouldn't have taken rototilled out in the summer or spring. I should have left it in or replanted it, because the weeds came back. And I think if I would have left crimson clover in there, so I might do another planting after I rototill in the spring. I'll do a planting of that and just see if that'll keep the weeds down. I don't know. It's just an experiment. We'll see what happens. Hey, Carly. I was wondering what Captain Billy sent. It's right behind me. We got 3 submissions today, or I picked up today anyway. And the authors can go ahead and say if they sent it. I don't want to, in case you want to remain anonymous, I'll let you talk about it. But we know Captain Billy sent one. Jacqueline, how are you? The wind will blow you bald in Tennessee this evening. Well, I don't have much hair to to come off anyway, so yeah, that at least. Oh, you guys, do you have your Tennessee? Do you have leaves that go? Are they like off the trees, or your leaves stay on the trees? Guess not that early. No, it's not too early. Now I got my live chat on, so hopefully I'm not missing anything. But I know I guess Captain Billy always reminds me. I get behind. Joe, if you put green tomatoes in a brown, yes, we heard that you can put them in like a napkin or something, and put them like in the basement, and they'll ripen. True. All peppers and tomatoes picked. Vacation in Florida completed. Bookstore open. Cool. You're doing well. If you squint, you can see what I sent in my icon. Oh boy. I'm hanging out. Oh, you got a bug 280 zone? Man, hopefully you don't have nothing bad. Hey, Peter, how are you? You pulled your vegetable garden a few weeks ago. Grab some horse manure. Oh, by the fairgrounds, all you can carry for free. I didn't even think about that. I don't think Mrs. Buzz likes horse manure in the garden, though. I wouldn't mind. Oh, they do blow off the leaves in Tennessee. Greetings from Florida. Tropical Caper. How are you? Lots of new names. Oh, bath remodel's almost done. Boy, I wish I could say that. Yes, I will finish the bathroom this winter. I'm inspired. After I finished those steps, and I thought, man, I did a pretty good job. Of course, you know, I'm about the only one that said it. No, Mrs. Buzz actually said it was pretty nice too. So I was happy. Now I have confidence for the bathroom. And it's just one of those things where we don't need that bathroom because we have another one. So it's like we will get to it when we get to it. But what I do want to do is I have the vanity inside the house. I have some other stuff. But I have the bathtub still out here in the garage, so I can't park the car in the garage. I mean, I can move it around, but I want to get that all done because, get the garage cleaned up, and I got to start hanging lights in the next few days. So there's always something going on. My bathroom got done. That's okay, Nancy. No, that's all right. If I outsourced it and had somebody do it, it'd be done a long time ago. But I'm too cheap. I'm just too cheap. You got your flu shots last Wednesday. I got mine I think in sometime in September, or when did I go to the doctor? I don't even remember, but and first time I ever got a pneumonia shot. So he said, they had a 2-for-1 sale, so I went for it. I don't know. Where'd I go? LSU finally won. Well, I was watching yesterday or last week, Ross, on Middle Age Grind when you were talking about it, and I was like, oh, Alabama's kind of whooping them, and I checked back later, and it was like, that's too bad. I know. I think Ohio State was supposed to play UCLA, and their quarterback's out now. He's got a concussion or something. So, two achy arms today. You got your shots. That's good. I wonder, Captain Billy, do you get rabies shots too? Oh, Amos. She better not be watching this. uh, yeah, Carl. Yeah, we got the Ravens tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Leaves are covering the yard. Yeah, we're getting so much wind that every time somebody rakes up, like my neighbor next door, there isn't a leaf on her lawn, but tomorrow morning she'll wake up and it'll be full of leaves again. It's not worth even messing with till the wind stops. No, I did not get to see the Northern Lights. Carlos, what did Carlos say? Carlos. I didn't see what Carlos said. Got retracted. Noreen deleted Carlos. Huh. I wonder. Snow tires on the Subaru. Oh, Oklahoma beat Alabama? Huh. Of the first annual Buzz's Retirement Garage meetup next spring. Yeah, we will get something. Maybe we'll get something going. Like I said, I've had a couple people here and in the area and had lunches and stuff. So that's always fun. Yeah, Captain Billy, tell them late to the fun. No, you're right on time. Still trying to decide on my ACA and wife on Medicare. That's right. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. Oh, you stopped biting the mailman? Okay, you don't need rabies. Okay. My cousin was a mailman. As a matter of fact, I think he was out in your area. I have to ask him. I have to find out. But he was mailman for a long time in Parma. Rabies shots are covered health insurance. I don't know. Take up quilting. Buzz can set up the grill and everyone bring a steak. Yeah, that's right. If public knowledge is public knowledge. What now? What did I miss, Noreen? What did I miss? Be a good neighbor and let your neighbor clean up. I wish they would clean up my leaves, but both of them on each side are working. So when they go to work, like I said, I let them on the weekend do their thing, make their noise, and do everything they want to do. I'm nice and quiet like a mouse. And then Monday through Friday, I get to do all my stuff. So I won't bother them. Buzz on his first weekend in May. Book your flight to Olmsted Falls now. Snow tires on both cars. I don't put snow tires on mine anymore. I have snow tires in the barn. I don't think I need them anymore. Although my tread depth is getting down to 6 millimeters. What is it? 6/32, I think. And I think once you get below 6, it's time to kind of, if you're in the winter area, it's time to kind of maybe change them out. So I have the Ultima, what is it? Ultima 43s or something. They're really highly rated on Consumer Reports, and I really like them, but I might be due for another set in a couple of years, maybe next year. Oh, you put your address on the feed? Oh, okay. Why don't you email me, Carlos? Use your Ego lawnmower to mulch all your leaves. That's what I did too in the front. Everybody's bringing thighs. What did the Leaf say? I'm falling for you. Oh my God, Brian, that's something. Hey, I got one for you. I got one for you. Quarter inch of snow shuts down Texas. I can believe it. I got one for you. See this? Look at that. All right, you ready? You ready? What did one turkey say to the other turkey when they first saw the pilgrims? They look nice. Maybe they'll have us over for dinner. Captain Billy. Captain Billy. Time you can rake the entire, you could, yeah, exactly. General AT's on my Subaru. Yeah, that's I think it's AT Max or man, I can't remember. I can't even see them from this far, but there's something 40 RT 43s or something, whatever they are. Yeah, more Billy mail. That's right. Well, we have 3 behind us. We're going to look at right now. We're going to look at 3. Remember what we said? We wanted you to send in the tail like you did in 3rd grade. Do the finger tail for the turkey and send in your Ultimax. Yes, Perry, thank you. And send in your picture. So I did receive 3, and you I think all 3 of you are here, and you can say who you are, because in case you want to be anonymous, I won't say who you are, but when you look at the one picture, you'll kind of exactly know who it is. So let's go take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's go see. Here we go. If I don't knock anything over, I'm all connected up here. All right. Let's see. Get out of the shadow. So those are 3 pretty nice pics, don't you think? General Ultimax for RT43s. Yes, I like that's what I have on there now. Yeah, Kaz. So Kaz doesn't want to be anonymous. So this is Kaz right here. Try to get her out of the shadow. And let's see if the other one. But anyway, I think we know. I think we know who did this one. Oh my gosh. But if you want to send one in, send it into my P.O. box. Beautiful weather here in Florida. You got, yeah, it's just funny. It was nice getting those. Where's my 3rd person? We know who 2. My 3rd person's on here, but do you want to be anonymous, or did you already say that you were one of them? I didn't see. And your turkey smells. So where are we getting turkeys this year? Are you guys getting turkeys? Hi, Donna. Are you guys getting turkeys? Okay, Cassandra, you did say that. You were up for lip. I didn't have crayons or colored pencils. So, yeah. So Cassandra was the 3rd one. So Cassandra was that. Kaz was this one, and we know about the other one. But if you want to send in your your picture, we'll put it up. Proudly put it up there before we start putting up the Christmas lights. Yes, I have the garage door open. I do. Wind is blowing in. Actually, I have a dustpan, metal dustpan, and it's bouncing off the garage. So if it gets to be too much. Oh, Kaz, that's right. Yeah. So on Kaz, right here, it says, eat more clams. Because some people like Theo doesn't know what a clam bake is, but it says eat more clams. Instead of eat more chicken, it's eat more clams. I thought that was funny. I was giggling when I saw that one. So yeah, I saw Mark's. Oh, turkey's 59 at Kroger. See, I don't have a Kroger. They have a 70 cents a pound, 77 cents a pound at Mark's over by me, and Giant Eagle, which is the biggest grocery store, is 79 cents. I just saw their ad. Publix 49. I don't have a Publix either. I don't think. Yeah, Donna, you got to make a turkey picture. I don't cook a big turkey. Okay, yeah. I mean, we've done two turkey. Like, I don't like to get a large one. I like to get two smaller ones because I can fit two small ones in the pit barrel. So if you're cooking them, you might as well do two small ones if you can find them. Usually they're pretty big, but I'll cook two. We'll eat one, and then I'll let usually my daughter and her husband come over. I'll let them take a full turkey home, and they can do what they want with it. So that's some good leftovers there. But yeah, I smoked that turkey, and it's like a 6, 7, 8 hour smoke or something like that. Yeah, that's why I clear out the refrigerator so we can get a small turkey. You're still waiting. You got a little bit of time yet. Giant Eagle's giving away turkeys. Wow, man, I didn't know that. Staying in town this year. Fancy hotels. Oh, okay. 29 cents a pound at Food Lion. Man, that's nice because Bobby Mosier, we don't have anything like that. $400 spending, ShopRite and Connect. Oh man, Kathy, that's good. I know everybody's got some kind of deals, but I just haven't seen them yet. You ever do ribs on Thanksgiving? Now we keep it traditional. You're just gonna buy the turkey breast. Okay, that makes sense. Our son is cooking. We're bringing mac and cheese and greens. Yeah, that green bean casserole. We were just talking about that last week, right? With the onions on top. Man, I like that. I love that. Yeah, Cassandra, you did good on that. Y'all, all three of you did. Even Captain Billy did okay. He probably had some, but he did fine too. The natural turkeys sure are not 59 cents. I think they have butterballs were 77 cents, and I forgot what the other one was. It's in a white wrapper with blue writing. I don't remember now, but it was 77 cents as well. Green beans and those onions. Yeah, John. That's some good eating there. Mm-mm. All right. I am going to trick you guys right now. For all you new people, we do an Amazon gift card. We're going to get this done early because we're going to try it out. So, and you people that are new here, 0 to 100, we get a $25 gift card. If you go now. Oh, that's it. It's over. It's over. Oh my God. It's over. I cannot believe that. I think that's only happened to us once. I think that's happened to us once. I cannot believe that. Yeah, I figured I'd throw you guys a curve and do this real quick. Man, I cannot believe it. I swear that is like one of our quickest ones ever. 280 zone. Wow. That was really fast. 280 zone. One of our top people that moderators that take care of us. Noreen, Katie. Where's Katie today? And 280 zone. Now you can pay for the mug. No, don't you worry about that. Yeah, that was fast. I can't even believe that. I think that happened one other time, and the first person that came out had it. And that's only happened out of all these weeks. It's only happened twice, if I remember correctly. So any of you new people, now you know what we're doing. That's how it works. Although it usually doesn't go that fast. I haven't drank any water today, so I better get some here. Yeah, 280 zone was on the, and you know what? 280 zone's not feeling good tonight. So that's actually pretty good that he got that. When you're sick, you need a little boost. That's nice. You know, even Costco or Sam's Club used to carry some turkeys, but now they only have, all I've seen in the last couple of years is the already smoked ones, which I don't need because I'm going to smoke my own. But yeah, I remember a few years back they had a whole thing of turkeys, and I don't know, and I think Costco did have them, but not Sam's Club. I thought that was kind of strange. Type in 72, which is 27 in reverse. It figures. That's okay. Yeah. So what? So next week is what? Next week we're going to the Christmas Connection. Um, I think we're going Saturday now. I'm pretty sure. We might go Sunday, but we might go Saturday. And then what? Then the week after that is Thursday is Thanksgiving, right? So my daughter and her husband should be coming over. Um, my brother, and I don't know if you guys saw that short where I did with um my family. But that was, if you saw that short, that was my brother, his wife, their daughter, um, and the daughter's uh, son, and who else was in that? But anyway, they're taking off and heading back to the West Coast. I think on the 18th. Those organic birds are on the same farm as the regular ones. When are the Christmas lights going up? I'll tell you what, they'll be up probably right after Thanksgiving. Out here on my house, I'll put them up starting in the next, maybe even tomorrow, depending on the weather. But in the garage, they'll go up probably after Thanksgiving. So, because that only take 5 minutes. The first year ever having to pay our turkey, usually get one free for purchasing over a certain amount. Yeah, I haven't seen any deals yet. Of course, I haven't looked. Now, remember, I look at that. Who told me that? Somebody told me that Captain Crunch, I think, uh, username Captain Crunch, told me about the Flip app. I don't know if you guys are using the Flip app, FLIPP, but you can plug in all the stores around you, and when the ads come out, they go right onto the Flip app, and you can just go in there and, you know, from the comfort of your own commode, you can look and see what's on sale. Here's your number for next week if you have a chance. 80. Well, I'll have to talk to Mrs. Buzz because Mrs. Buzz is the one that does it for me. She has a chart now. Stuart and Flip Flops is sending a chart of what numbers have been called and what numbers haven't. So when we get down to two, he'll have a 50-50 chance. No, we'll change it up, but she's been doing it, so one thing less I have to do. Our community orchestra and choir having a free concert tomorrow night. Oh, that's cool. Bunch of my neighbors, lots of Christmas lights going up today. Yeah, I should have done mine today. I should have done a lot of things today, and just for some reason, I'm just not getting anything done. Yesterday we were out at my niece's house, and but today I figured I'd get a lot of stuff done, and it's not working out. I'm getting pecans from a truckload from Georgia, $13 for 1 pound. Pecan pie, well, that's cool. I was trying to think when I was working at MTD, there, I think the truck came up from Mississippi. They'd have a truck with parts because we had a plant in Mississippi, and they would bring a load of, is that pecans? They would bring a whole bunch of pecans. Does it make sense that Mississippi would have a lot of pecans? Because I think they would bring in boxes of them for, mostly the people that worked around there. Decorate a small tree with Buzz merch. That's an idea. Well, we'll be seeing next Saturday. We'll be seeing the the people that make our merchandise. She actually asked me if we should make up some more Buzz Retirement Garage Christmas ornaments, and I passed on it. I said no, that's kind of a no. I don't think so. But maybe I should have got some just for myself. Got a box of 12 or something. Put another log on. The old man winter is heading your way. Yeah, it probably is. I'm used to it though. I just hope it doesn't go on and on. I just talked to somebody who is working at Home Depot, and he said he's a supervisor there, and he said, yeah, they'll hire me at the local one near me. He thinks it shouldn't be any problem trying to get in there. So we'll see. Oh, Steve got the graded Bart Starr card. Oh, cool. Man, I didn't see Steve doing any videos this week, so I was kind of wondering. I hope he's doing okay. Hoping nothing happened. Hopefully he's just busy. Today was nothing burger day for me. It's resting up. Yeah, I swear I was answering comments and doing some different things, but I did another little short video today right before this, and so I was writing some stuff up for that, and it's just amazing how fast the time still goes, and I don't care if I didn't get it done. I'm fine with that. Yeah, merch. Okay, thank you. Do you all have a purpose in retirement? Do we need a purpose? No, I already did a video about that. Look at my video. Having a purpose in retirement is bull hockey. Go look at that video. The trip to the grocery store now is really roasting my chestnuts. You know what was really, Rick, what was interesting was Otter's Retirement Corner, Howard. He did a video where he was tracking prices for the last 20 or last few years for 25 items that he was buying at Trader Joe's, and his items that he was buying only went up 1.7% versus what everybody's talking about. So certain items do go up. Other items don't go up as much. So you really need to understand what you're buying and how much your particular things that you're buying are going up. So that's interesting. How about sending a decorated strip of paper so Buzz can have a paper chain? Paper. Yeah, that would be cool. I would do that. I'd glue them together. That would be neat. Actually, I have an aluminum Christmas tree that is kind of beat up. It's really not a resale tree or anything like that, but I should put that one out here. And I do have I can get a light off of Amazon. We could shine a light on it. Yeah, you got your outdoor decorations. Yeah, 75. That's nice. I should have done that. I really should have started getting the roof ones done. Watch you from the beginning. You're looking younger and younger. Oh, thank you, Pin Freak. I appreciate that. I don't always feel good, but I could be doing better exercise wise. I could be, I used to walk 4 miles, like no problem. I do it every couple days a week, and now I haven't done that all summer. I got this bike here, stationary bike collecting dust. I got a weight bench down in the whole system down in the basement collecting dust. I really do have to get serious about exercising and doing those things. I do exercise with Mrs. Buzz. We put on 30-minute aerobics tapes, DVDs, and I do try to do that, but that's like twice a week, and I got to get better at that. But Trader Joe's purposely seeks out great deals to keep and that could be, Noreen. Yeah, that could be. I just thought it was an interesting. Video. Christmas ornament Buzzes pushing his Eagle lawnmower into his garage. Buy a fresh bird, never worry if it is thawed. Yeah, my daughter did that before. It's UOT. My daughter did that before where she got a fresh one, never frozen. You make your own purpose. Look around the house, always something to get done. Yeah, Tom, you're right. The old construction paper chains. Yep. Yeah, we'll have a Christmas tree. Why not? I remember last year I put up my Halloween, the black tree that actually goes like this. It shakes and shimmies with spiders on it and orange and black ornaments. And I didn't even pull that out this year. So I that's what I can't be doing. I cannot start getting lackadaisical on that stuff. I got to stay up on it. Mrs. Radio Dude and I had a date at the grocery store. We strolled the romantic Christmas decorations for sale at Menards. Did you buy any? Putting out a lot of trees and stuff, fake trees, but I got to try that. Why does it say we're reconnecting? It says we had to reconnect. Well, hopefully it's okay. I do walk every Monday. You're right, and thank you for reminding me that. But that 4 miles, it was nice to do. Yeah, fresh local bird. Yeah. Mowed my bag the leaves, threw the leaves and grass on the garden. That's a good idea. Nothing like spitting out buckshot from the pheasant. Huh? Did 2 laps on the bike. Subdivision today, 32 miles an hour. Ah, cool. No helmet. Are we spinning? I'm loving retired. I mean, some days I do stuff, others pretty much do nothing. Take a walk, message friends, YouTube, plan travel. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it buffered for a minute. Yeah, I got some kind of message here that said I never changed it to my outside extender. I didn't change it, so I'm running off actually the inside. So maybe that's why you have to be moving, walk those dogs, and then come home. But Belle, you know what? Belle got adopted. That's the first time I've really been bummed when a dog got adopted. It just came off a medical, and I bet you there was people waiting in line, and they were. And I wanted to bring that one home and maybe hold on to it for a little while, but not to be. Jesse, I haven't taken naps yet. I really haven't. My sleep schedule is so weird. I get my 8 hours in, and I don't get naps. Pilates with Buzz. You know what? We can do that if you guys want to. Naps are needed and necessary. Not for me. Not yet. Yeah, Belle was a mellow dog. I was so bummed out when I saw that she was adopted. I was kind of like, like I said, I was the first dog since I've been there in May where my heart just went, oh, darn it, because we had the vet Monday when I was there. This last Monday, she was already gone because she was doing the vet for the day, and then once they get her through the vet, then they bring her back, and then she can be adoptable. And she didn't last a couple days. She got adopted right away. Took a nap the other day. And Mary, you take one too, huh? Some other country come because we were working. Nothing wrong with napping if your body says do it, yeah, why not? And don't feel guilty about it either, because it's not like we have to jump up and go somewhere, or we have these super responsibilities. At least some of us don't. Some of us still have responsibilities, like with grandkids or something like that. After third shift, sleeping in whenever. Yeah, third shift I actually like third shift. I used to help them out once in a while. I could not do second shift again, but only because the hours suck. But third shift actually was a shift that I liked. Any viewers have acquaintances who spent Thanksgiving or Christmas alone? That's a good question. I only did Thanksgiving alone once in a restaurant called Sambo's, if anybody remembers Sambo's. It was a Thanksgiving night, and I was by myself. First time and only time in my life I ate Thanksgiving dinner by myself. I remember it like it was yesterday. Used the Apple Watch to monitor health items like steps per day. Noticed my last year of work in 2024 and 2025. Oh, yeah. Increased to 5,449. How many dogs are usually at the shelter? Anywhere between 21 and 35, usually. And then there's a lot of people that take them home for, to hold on to them, and they're still posted on the website. Um, and so there's actually more than that. Usually the puppies go pretty quick. You spent Thanksgiving Day alone 1 year, but your choice. Yeah, okay. Sambo's was a great place. Now you could never start a restaurant like that. Yeah, I do. I remember how it was like. Yes, I remember the table I sat at and everything. Yeah, they had good food. The restaurant actually changed after the Sambo's was gone a long time ago, of course, and then it changed to two other things, and then they had a fire, and I think they ended up tearing it down on my street. Then they put up some other burger joint. I forget the name of it. I've never been there. They were open for 2 years. Now they just closed. I don't know. I mean, this road that it's on is a main road. The burger places are just falling apart. I need good chicken places and not KFC. I need good fried chicken places is what I need. I love fried chicken, and you can't find any good fried chicken around here. You work nights for 40 years, I could imagine. Worked third shift for years, preferred to no bosses. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Second and third shift, you always had more freedom. You might have like one supervisor or something compared to like three or four on day shift or more. You loved their hamburgers? Yeah, they were good. Got a promotion 5 months ago. Stresses more than I thought. Then visit my mom in the old folks home for a couple hours, then go home. Well, you have to stay active whether you're retired. Yes, absolutely. And like I said, I'm looking in the mirror and telling myself I'm not doing a good job with that. I'm relaxing too much, and I gotta get myself, belt myself, and get it going. You think of the moms cooking all the time. Yeah, every time we think about Thanksgiving, and my wife says, I tell her, just make a few things. Don't make a lot of things. And of course, she'll make 6, 7, 8, 9 things, and then it's like the next day she's wiped out the entire day. And so this year, I don't know. Let's see if we can, I can convince her not to make as much stuff so she doesn't get wiped out. And making stuff a little bit, some of the stuff earlier, like the day before or 2 days before, because we normally don't do that. She kind of waits, and that's our fault. We shouldn't do that. 85% of new restaurants fail. Yeah, we got too many burger joints around here. Were you sitting at the children's table? No, I wasn't. I'm too tall. Remember, I was 6'4" when I was 3. 7 to 7 at an ICU, and she loves the hours. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Okay, that's 12-hour shifts. Those are tough. Denny's fried chicken. Well, Captain Billy, our Denny's closed too. Did that one on 150th and Brook Park close? Do you know? Be nice to travel back to a certain hour in the past just to, yeah, that's for sure. I visited shut-ins for our church 1 year at Thanksgiving. Stopped at the guy's house who was all alone eating a TV dinner. That's too bad. At least make a phone call. I did reach out to Meals on Wheels, and I am going. I got the application, and I'm thinking of driving for them once a week. So I just got that the other day, and I think I might try that. I don't know. And then January, I might put my application in for Home Depot and see if I could get a day or 2 days a week over there. I'll keep myself busy through the winter. I'll tell you that. Between the dogs, Meals on Wheels, and working a little bit at Home Depot, I'll have a heck of a schedule. A Bojangles for chicken. Do I have a Bojangles? I don't think so. What do I got over here? I got two places that they say aren't very good. Oh yeah, you did Meals on Wheels. I have friends who do Meals on Wheels and really enjoy it. Yeah, I want to try it. Hey Dana, how are you? I saw your short video where your Yorkies out chasing the deer, and you got to watch movies laying in your pajamas on the bed, huh? That's nothing wrong with that. Watching the old movies. Of course, when you say old, you're talking 90s. When I say old, I'm talking 50s, 40s, and 50s. My mom at a restaurant once every year, which she would do free food. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I think we have a Popeyes. I can't remember if that's the one I got over here. Anybody tell me? What do I have? No, Popeyes is the one that's terrible. I think that's the one that's over here that they just on Facebook they just trash it every day. They don't have a Cracker Barrel close to me. Denny's and Snow and Independence is still there. Okay, Harmontown gone, Brook Park and Ridge gone, Garfield, man. Yeah, there's one at 150th and near 130th, between 130th and 150th on Brook Park, and I just wondered if that one was still around. It's probably long gone too. That was kind of a seedy area. That's why I hung around there. Oh yeah, we have the Popeyes. Okay, yeah, that must be the one I'm thinking of on Lorraine. That's nobody goes there. Every time I drive past, there's no cars. I don't know how they make money. I just don't. Called Mom's Wheels, which is similar. Oh yeah, Mom's Meals. They deliver. Oh, I never heard of that. Anyone use senior discounts? Man, I got John. I got all kinds of cards, and I always forget. You had never heard of that movie? Okay. So Peter, you did the Meals on Wheels too, yeah. I think I'd like to try it, but I want to do it in my area. I don't want them pushing me out to different areas that I'm not familiar with. I'd like to, like my hometown, and I don't know if you're allowed to pick and choose like that. I'm not sure, but I'll talk to them. Local scouts just gathered 4,700 pounds. Oh, that's nice. Friend who did Meals on Wheels, an older gentleman, showed up naked at our door. Get out of here. Are you serious? Man, probably looking for a tip. Are you thinking of big? No, it was a Denny's. There was a Denny's next to one of the hotels over there, right past Amber Cabaret. Not that I've ever been in there. Right west of Amber, close to 150th. Cracker Barrel on Tiedemann. That's right. That's right. When I go to Sam's Club, Perry, you're right. When I go to Sam's Club on Tiedemann, that Cracker Barrel's right on the right hand side or the left hand side if I'm going home. You're right. I forgot about that. Maybe I should order some chicken from them, huh? You'd work until 2 a.m., then go to school. Boy, Carlos, that's tough. Yeah, the Big Boys is still on 130th and Brook Park. I think it's still there, isn't it? They don't have I think that somebody stole the Big Boy, but I thought it was still there. The only senior discount is Great Clips. I think a lot of places are have kind of gotten away from the senior discounts. I think he was just an older guy who was not all there. Wow, man, that's not good. I can see Captain Billy doing that, but man, I don't know about anybody else. My brother-in-law signed my mom up on Wheels, told her to take her off the list. The food was awful, no kidding. Now, see, I didn't know that. That's kind of something I'll have to check out too. See how many people. I'm sure if I deliver it, they're going to tell me, "Well, this is crappy or whatever." They do discounts for veterans too. Happy belated 250th Marine Corps birthday. That's right. Hojo. David. I never heard of Hojo's. At least maybe it's over by you, but I don't think we had one around here. Oh, Big Boys is still there. Valley View is the only other one. Still in Arthur Treachers and Garfield. There was one in Akron. I forget where I was at, and I saw one in Akron somewhere. I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but I liked Arthur Treachers. Actually, that's what my barber said. He had a senior discount all the time, and then they got rid of it because they didn't know who was a senior and who wasn't. People were lying and stuff, so whatever. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts gave out free donuts. Yeah. Giant Eagle did that too. You get one free donut if you're a veteran. Fish and chip and chocolate milk. My old guy I take groceries to loves his mom's meals. Oh, that's cool. I just never heard of that, Kaz. You wish you had a big boy close to you. Yeah. I where I worked at MTD was on 130th there in Brook Park, and right on the other corner, it was just down a little ways, and on the corner was Big Boys. Now we didn't go there a lot, but there was times when we went, like not for lunch, but like after work or something, because a bowling alley was right across too. So we after work we'd hit the Big Boys and then go over to the bowling alley, and we had leagues there. Howard Johnson's Brook Park by Home Depot. You get a Cracker Barrel country fried turkey every holiday season. I have to look into that. But I don't mind doing my own turkeys. It's just this, like all the side stuff. I wonder if I'll take a look at Cracker Barrel menu. Oh, I'm going to give you a senior due to my hair color. You weren't even a senior. Yeah, my brother, yes, he's retired Air Force. That's right. Hey, he was in Desert Storm, and I remember that. Speaking of the bowling alley, I was at the bowling alley when when Desert Storm started. I remember that. Was that in January? Just some reason in my mind it was a January when Desert Storm was when they went after Iraq. But yeah, we went to his base in the Carolinas. We went to his base, and they had already sent the he was worked on the F-16s, and they had already sent the squadron to the Middle East, and he was slated to go. And when we went down to the Carolinas, he was supposed to be gone already, and we were surprised that he was still there. But I think he got called the next week, so we just got to see him right before he left. Took some fun money to start up a small stock portfolio. Does a great job tracking. Any good undervalued growth bets? Boy, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm the last guy you want to talk to. Trust me. Truly, Sylvia. No, I was not in the military. Now, my uncle tried to get me in the military. I think he convinced my brother to go, and I did not. I was one of the long-haired hippies that you couldn't tell anything to. I'm still that way. It's just I got shorter hair. When are you starting? I'm gonna apply in January because I don't want to make any more money this year. Because I told you my taxes are so screwed up from last year. I had to move stuff over into this year, and now I'm screwed up for this year, and it's a real mess. But next year for 2026, I'll be a lot better shape because I get clamped down on how much I can make because I'm not 67. I think at full retirement age you can make what you want. I think the year before that, you might be able to make like 50 some thousand or whatever. So I'm just not close to those years yet. So I got one more year. Yes. Thanks to all the veterans and their families. You better believe it. Am I buffering again? Darn it. We have that. Speaking of driving, we have the Swensons. I don't know if you know about Swensons, but we have one right within walking distance of my house, actually. Thanks for popping my Dunkin' Donuts bubble. You should give away 5 or 6 until the end of the year. Maximize business deductions. No, that won't work. That won't work that way. Um, I don't actually. I don't know what my tax is. Me and someone else were just talking about that. They were running their stuff through TurboTax already. I have not done that, and I'm afraid to do that. I just don't know what it's going to be. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Donna, that's right. You do have to watch out. You have to see what's going to happen, and not that that's the end of the world, because if you still get the money back. They recalculate it once you hit full retirement age. So I'm going to be 66 in January. So even if I went over and they took X amount from me, they would recalculate when I hit 67 in January. They'd recalculate it. So it's not like you lose it forever, but I don't even know how they do the calculation. Like if they took $1,000 from me, how much would it go up before I recoup the $1,000? Will it take a year? Will it take 10 years? That's what I don't know. I need to ask ChatGPT that and see what he says. He eats Long John Silver's every day. Boy, I don't know. But that's a lot of breaded stuff there. My best friend's mother worked at Big Boy when the store got renovated. They put the statue and its play area in the backyard. Oh, really? Yeah, that's pretty cool. My second job was at Swenson's Ice Cream in Los Angeles. BBB senior discount. They've gotten money back past couple years. This year was only $2 a month. Last year was $9 a month. You can use an income tax calculator like Dinkytown, estimate what you will owe and pay estimated taxes ahead of time. Which I should be doing anyway. Yeah, if I run it through TurboTax, I heard that they already got everything's updated in there. From what I heard from one of our viewers here, $1.25 picking up rocks for a new golf course. Man, that's backbreaking. You got a good tax preparer, CPA, someone who knows what deduction, YouTube? No, I don't. I know what I need, but I don't have it. That guy last year, that was a nightmare. I never want to repeat again. Not that I'm saying he did anything wrong. It's just he just could not communicate. And I mean, I don't know how you run a business without communication. Official number was 202. Okay. I thought it was going to be 206, but 202. Okay, we saved a couple bucks. But still, what's that? $17 up? 17 and change maybe. Barrel's Ice Cream Parlor. No, I don't remember that. What do we have over here? We have Mally's. We got Mally's. Yeah, we got the Sonic over by Seven Hills there, outside of Parma. Your Medicare Advantage for $26.50. Oh, pays $50 off your Medicare premium. Well, that's nice. Yeah, that is unusual, but I've heard a lot of people who have just been doing fine on their medical stuff and their ACA. I've heard some people that are doing just fine with it. You hear all this, oh my God, it's going up 10,000%. Well, it might for some people, that's true. But a lot of people, I'm getting feedback that's just not happening to them. Out here, come visit at Rick's retirement. I've been away and I'll be putting up some new videos. Having us. Okay, take care, man. 202 and the deductible is 283. Okay, it was 257, so that deductible went up a bit, huh? 283. Worst temp job I ever delivered telephone books. Oh my gosh. And those were big back then, right? Friendly's ice cream. Yeah, I think ours is long gone. Yeah, Medicare Advantage plans are definitely a love-hate thing. Yes, that's what I did with the traditional IRA, JNP. That's what I did. We did I did the max I could do is 8,000. And then I can do a spousal IRA for 8,000, which we did with Mrs. Buzz, and then I did a SEP IRA. And then I couldn't use that for last year, so I had to cancel those and move them into this year. Like I said, it's a long, long story, a long, crazy story. And then I had some stuff in my E-Trade account with Roth and traditional IRAs, which now I have to move to 2026 as well. Because I put them in 2025, I got to move those to 2026 as well. So I'm in a mess. Let me tell you. I mean, it's a good thing, but yet it's a crazy thing. Yeah, it's not affordable care. But I did that one video and talking about the ACA, and the one thing that a lot of people basically was a lifesaver for them was, and this is what raised costs, but I'm a believer in it. Hate me if you want, but the having previous conditions, a lot of insurers wouldn't accept you, and the ACA forced them to do that. And I tell you what, in my opinion, and I don't care who wants to argue with me, I think that was one of the better things. And if it costs money, go figure it out. Government, go figure it out. But to penalize people with pre-existing conditions, if they had a plan. Now, what they would say was, you didn't have any insurance, and then you got a condition, and then you went and tried to get insurance. Well, shame on you, because you weren't paying in the first place. So, and maybe there's some truth to that, but to deny somebody, regardless of their stupidity, because they have a pre-existing condition, like I said, you can beat me up all night long, but I think that was the best thing about the ACA. I don't know, Rick, about the 65 to get the 6,000 or 12,000. I don't know. I have to look that up. I have no idea. I just know that both of us at 65 or past it, will have it, so we'll get the 12,000 deduction. But I don't know. I can't tell you. 280 zone. You think so, huh? Okay. Yeah, Jesse in Asia. I mean, there's there's a lot of things that, but you know what? And I wish, and we don't talk politics, but I just wish lobbyists would get the hell out of there. I think lobbyists run the government more than the government runs the government. And I think, between the drug companies and the medical lobbyists that they have there, I mean, they are just swaying. I'll just use the word swaying our officials to do things that are not to the benefit of the people. I'll send you some baseball nut raspberry ripple with cashews. Oh my gosh. 100%. Yeah. Starting to sound like HR, boss. Term limits needed too. Well, yeah, they'll get rid of Schumer. They're getting rid of the Republican guy, and Nancy's gone now, so that's all right. Baskin Robbins. I'll have to pay federal taxes every year when I'm retired, just like I was working. Hey, it happens. Give you my address, but it's forbidden. Don't, Kaz, you better not. Don't go down that road. Anyway, hey, we're at an hour and 9 minutes, so we're going to get out of here. 118 people still here. I appreciate you guys being here. So what do we got? We got another live before. Yeah, we got another live before Thanksgiving, right? So next week will be our Thanksgiving live, huh? Is that how it works? I don't know. I don't even have a calendar. I don't even know what day it is. I'm lucky I know it's Saturday today. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. All the conversations done. I don't want to just cut people off, but yeah, 22nd. Let's make sure everybody's caught up here. You got to tend to your beef stew. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, we're at, like I said, we're at an hour and 10 minutes. That will be at an hour because we started a little bit early. Making a roast. All right, Noreen. Hey, 280 zone. I hope you're feeling better. Turducken for all next week. 2 weeks to Thanksgiving. Okay. All right, Kathy. Thank you. See you, Bobby and Jesse. Okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been nice having you here today. And God willing, we will see you next week. And Captain Billy, as always, please stay out of jail. But you got my number in case you need bail, just in case, Take care, all. And we'll see you Wednesday if you can make it. Friday. Oh, you know what? Tuesday, I'm going to this is kind of neat. If you like bourbon, I'm going to a place that you have never heard of before and you've never seen before. And you are going to be the first. It's a family owned business. And I've never been there. But Tuesday, I'm going to go there and do a video from there. So get ready for that one because it could be interesting. So if you're a bourbon lover or liker, you might like this video. And we'll get it out there on Tuesday. So again, take care. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you next week.